The political landscape is no stranger to scandal, but the recent revelations surrounding former Congressman Matt Gaetz have sent shockwaves through Washington and beyond. Once a rising star in the Republican Party, Gaetz is now embroiled in a controversy that has tarnished his reputation and cast a long shadow over his future. At the heart of the matter lies a damning report released by the House Ethics Committee, a document that paints a disturbing picture of alleged misconduct, abuse of power, and a blatant disregard for the law. The report, published on December 23, 2024, is the culmination of a lengthy and arduous investigation into Gaetz's conduct while in office. It details a pattern of behavior that is both shocking and deeply troubling, alleging that Gaetz engaged in a range of serious offenses, including paying for sex, soliciting prostitution, and using illegal drugs. These allegations, if proven true, strike at the very core of public trust and raise profound questions about Gaetz's fitness for office. The scandal first came to light in early 2021, when news broke that the Justice Department was investigating Gaetz for potential sex trafficking violations. The allegations centered on his relationship with a 17-year-old girl, whom he allegedly paid to travel with him across state lines for sexual purposes. Gaetz vehemently denied the allegations, claiming that he was the victim of an elaborate extortion scheme. Despite his denials, the scandal quickly engulfed Gaetz's career, forcing him to resign from his position on the House Judiciary Committee and casting a pall over his once promising political future. As the investigation dragged on, Gaetz remained defiant, refusing to cooperate with authorities and maintaining his innocence. The release of the House Ethics Committee report marks a significant turning point in the Gaetz saga. While the Justice Department ultimately declined to file charges against Gaetz, citing concerns about the credibility of key witnesses, the House Ethics Committee's findings paint a far more damning picture of his conduct. The report, based on interviews with numerous witnesses and a review of extensive evidence, concludes that Gaetz engaged in a pattern of misconduct that is simply incompatible with the ethical standards expected of an elected official. Section 2. Unveiling the truth. Key findings of the report. The House Ethics Committee report is a meticulously detailed document that lays out the allegations against Gaetz in stark and unambiguous terms. The report's key findings are nothing short of explosive, alleging that Gaetz engaged in a wide range of misconduct including paying for sex. The report alleges that Gaetz paid women for sex on multiple occasions, using cash, online payment platforms, and even campaign funds to facilitate these transactions. These allegations, if true, would not only constitute a violation of House ethics rules, but could also potentially expose Gaetz to criminal liability, soliciting prostitution. The report also alleges that Gaetz solicited prostitution, using intermediaries to arrange encounters with sex workers. These allegations, if proven, would further underscore a pattern of disregard for the law and a willingness to abuse his position of power for personal gratification. Drug use. In addition to the allegations of sexual misconduct, the report also accuses Gaetz of using illegal drugs, including cocaine and ecstasy. The report alleges that Gaetz used these drugs both recreationally and in connection with his interactions with sex workers. Obstruction of justice. Perhaps most troublingly, the report alleges that Gaetz engaged in efforts to obstruct the investigation into his conduct. According to the report, Gaetz attempted to intimidate witnesses, tamper with evidence, and use his influence to derail the investigation. These allegations, taken together, paint a deeply disturbing picture of Gaetz's conduct while in office. The report suggests that Gaetz was not only willing to engage in illegal and unethical behavior, but that he was also prepared to go to great lengths to cover up his tracks and evade accountability. Section 3. The investigation, a quest for accountability. Section 4. Gaetz's defense, denial and defiance. Section 5. Ripple, effects, legal, political, and ethical implications.